If you have ever lost love, the kind that gutted you, reshaped you, and left you wondering how the world kept turning when yours had stopped, this video is for you. This isn't about heartbreak cliches or quick fixes, this is about truth. Because people who've truly lost love, they know something deeper. Not just what it feels like to lose someone, but what it takes to rebuild yourself after they are gone. Let's talk about what they know. When you lose love, you realize someone else's love was never something you could keep. It wasn't a possession, it was a presence, a moment, a season, a sacred exchange. And that hurts because we cling to the idea that it was supposed to be forever. But sometimes forever isn't the point. People who've lost love know that pain doesn't only come from what was, it comes from what could have been. You can grieve an almost, a maybe, a what if with the same intensity as a real goodbye, because sometimes the dream hurts more than the memory. The deepest ache doesn't always come from losing them, it comes from losing you. From believing they took something essential with them, from searching for salvation in the person you needed saving from. People who've lost love learn the hard way, okay? No one can completely complete you, only you can do that. You fill your bed with pillows, your time with work, your calendar with meaningless dates. But at the end of the night, there's still silence. And the people who have lost love, they learn to sit with it, to face it, to let it say what it needs to. Because that's where the healing begins, where no reasoning helps, where no, you will find better brings peace, where even your own mind rebels against reality because the heart wants what it wants. But they also learn you don't always end up with the one you love most. And trying to make sense of that is a road to nowhere. You can't force it, you can't rush it, you stop trying to forget them, and eventually you just stop thinking about them so much, because slowly your attention shifts back to you, back to life. One day, you look back on what you thought would destroy you and you realize it didn't. It changed you, yes, but it didn't end you. The worst day of your life didn't break you, it built you. That's a strength only lost can teach. They don't rush, they don't play games, they know what careless love feels like, and they would never want to be the reason someone else feels that pain. So yes, they are cautious, quiet, maybe even a little distant. But that's not the difference, that's wisdom. They have met soulmates who weren't meant to stay, who opened them up not to settle down, but to show them what they still needed to heal. True soulmates aren't always forever. Sometimes they are a mirror, sometimes they are a flame. You go to the grocery store, your song plays, you are suddenly flooded by memories. It feels unfair, unbelievable even. That they are out there, living, laughing, loving again, just not with you, and somehow you keep breathing. People who once knew everything, now strangers in a crowd. They have rehearsed reunions that never happened, replayed conversations that never ended the way they hoped. And from that pain, they learned the ultimate truth. Love wasn't wasted, it was transformational. At first, you are lost in what to do with all that leftover love, but then you realize you are supposed to give it to yourself, to pour it into your growth, your healing, your becoming. That's the love that stays, that's the love that builds. So if you have lost love, know this: you are not alone, you are not broken, you are just being called back home to yourself. What you felt was real, what you learned was necessary, and what's waiting for you is worth everything you have been through. Take care of your heart. You never know how beautifully it's about to open again. And this was the message of today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And that's it. I see you in the next video. Bye.